Wow! Welcome to the party, pal. Literally, the party. The party of the year. Your friendly neighborhood Master Chaos back with you once again for the last time on 2020. I'll be here tomorrow. I hope you will as well. Today, boy, have I got a special for you. This isn't your normal episode of Master Chaos TV, or Master Chaos Theater for that matter. We're going to be doing, we're going to be watching a movie. Going to be doing something a little different. I've done this before for Master Chaos Theater where we watched Ladrones de Tumbas, or Grave Robbers, released on Vinegar Syndrome. We're actually going to be watching another movie tonight. Norman J. Warren's amazing, balls to the wall, bonkers, insane, one of those what the F movies that is kind of the perfect way to ring out the old year and bring in the new. And of course I'm talking about Bloody New Year. There she blows, Bloody New Year. This is the indicated Powerhouse release. I'll just show you the interior here real quick. I'm not going to go into whole physical media gobbledygoo about it, but this is the version that I have, and my notes are going to be based on this version. The version you'll be watching, slightly different, not too bad. A couple of minutes art cut. I mean, I'm not sure if it's just because of time or what, but the version that's on YouTube is a little shorter than the one that exists on the Powerhouse release. But that's okay. It's still gonna be fun. You're still gonna get all the nuttiness that this movie delivers. Honestly, you're not even gonna believe half the things that happen in this movie. With a screenplay by Fraser Pierce and direction by Norman J. Warren, who's one of my favorite UK directors. What we have here is a perfect storm of insanity. Essentially, a bunch of friends get stranded on an island. They find a seemingly abandoned hotel. The hotel is the craziest haunted house ever. I'm not even kidding. You're not going to believe me. Half the shit that happens in this movie is going to blow your mind. I think every 5 minutes I was going, what the hell? What is happening? What? That's going to be you in just a few minutes. First of all, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Fingers crossed that 2021 is going to be a worthy one. Certainly an improvement on the disaster that 2020 has been. But look at this. We've made it. We survived. Guys, we made it through history. That's a big deal. We made it. 2020 is over. 2021 is going to be way better, I'm pretty sure. But fingers crossed that it all goes smoothly. For now, my friend, without further ado, let's get into the movie. I'm going to pop in every 15 minutes or so and do my little Elvira host segments, a la Svengoolie and Elvira. So I'll be talking a little bit more about the movie. Later on, we're going to be doing a magic segment with our resident magician, LD Madera. So stay tuned for that. Really fun stuff. And then I'm going to be doing my top 5 favorite movies and top 5 worst movies of 2020. As well as the TCM in Memoriam for 2020. We're gonna bow our heads and pay respect to the legends of cinema that we've lost this year. So stay tuned for all that. Hopefully you're going to be in it for the long haul. Like I said, this is going to be a long episode. Not a typical one, but a fun one. So grab your champagne. Maybe you're watching this right before the new year. We'll do a countdown. How about that? We'll do a countdown towards the end. So we can all ring it in together. Or maybe you're watching this in 2021. However you're watching it, welcome to the party. Grab yourself a drink, sparkling or otherwise, and let's watch Bloody New Year.
Come on.
Hey!
Nice, bud. Find your own girl. Yeah, I think I'll do just that.
Oh, Spuds!
If you want me, I'll be in the fun fair.
Fun fair? Oh, wait, let's all go.
No, thanks. Twice is quite enough for me without a break.
That's what he says every night. Wow, come on. Come on, Jan. Let's go and see the fortune teller. She might find you a real man in her crystal ball.
Thanks.
He's going round with us again. You're staying on here. One more time round.
I have a strong feeling suddenly that you should be told these things. Think about time, like a river running forever.
Don't tell Leslie about rivers. She hates water.
Shh! Please, go on.
When you stand beside the river, you only see a very small part of it. But if you go to a great height, then you can see more of the river. In my crystal, I can see... What? Ah!
Quick, let's get the wagon. We got trouble. Come on. Come on, hand it over. Tom! Oh, God, I forgot about the trailer. I never thought I'd be scared in one of these places. Hi guys, meet Carol.
Hi. You decided to come along, Carol.
Thanks, Leslie. I'm really glad to be here. My friends don't get in till tomorrow.
Well, it made Spud's day. His friends never get here at all.
I'm just very choosy. I've been saving myself for a gorgeous American girl to come along and look after her. It's what I do best.
Yeah, well, what you do worst is steer in Rick's boat. You want me to take over?
You never give up, do you, Tom? Ever since I was 4 years old and Rick gave me his old bike to play with, you've been chasing around behind me with a wrench and good advice.
And ever since I was 4, I've been listening to your rotten jokes, and they don't improve with age.
Shit, what was that? Carol, come on. I'm taking over. There's an island ahead. Could be hidden rocks.
Hey, my feet are getting wet. There's water coming in.
Spud, you better fill up.
Get out of my way! Julie!
There's water all over the floor.
Tom, you know I can't swim.
Well, don't worry. We'll soon be close enough to wade in.
Can't wet it!
start bailing, folks.
Bailing? Oh, Rick, I'm scared.
Look, Rick,
We're going
you bring
to
the
sink,
sail in.
aren't we? Oh, maybe some of that island.
Sit down, Jan. You'll tip us all out.
Help! Oh, we're sinking! Really are sinking now. Oh, what do you want to do?
You just
Oh, Rick, it's terrible.
It's too much water.
You're all right, David.
Quick, come with me, Karen.
Your hands off. Ha! No, I'm not all right. Oh,
Well, that was fun. What do we do for the rest of the day?
Thanks a lot, Spud. That's all we need.
Wait for me.
Come on.
Tom.
That was a horse or cow. Long time ago.
Come on.
This way. That's it. Barbed wire. Careful, it's rusty. It's all over the place.
Careful, Jan. Some of it's half buried.
Oh, dead horses and barbed wire. I don't like this place.
Hey, look at this.
I don't believe it. Do you think anyone ever made it here without crashing?
But they're a rough landing.
Oh, careful.
What sort of plane this is?
Got no idea. It's all very interesting, Tom, but I'm freezing. Oh,
That's the first bit of luck we've had all day. We don't have to ask for any favours. We can just check in and get cleaned up.
oh, hot baths.
If we find the mainland, maybe someone could winch the boat out.
No, it's in pieces by now. It's an insurance job.
Seems like a nice place. Maybe we should stay the night.
Hey, pal, look who stopped by. Sumo. Sumo, what do you think of the movie so far? Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Very action-packed. Wastes no time for character development. Really astute observation there, my friend. Have a seat. Go ahead. I poured you a drink over there. Yeah, go ahead. No, it's fine. You can celebrate. It's New Year's. Help yourself, man. Anyway, yes, wow. What a crazy opener, right? 15 minutes in, and this thing wastes no time on character development. We are just rushing into the plot. We have this crazy Buster Keaton-esque sequence, and this is probably the most unsafe fair ever in the world. I don't know what that says about the UK and their fair regulations. I'm not going to go there today. Maybe in another episode we'll talk about that. But yeah, lots of fun. I'm not bored. Are you bored? I'm having a great time so far. I think this movie is shaping up to be pretty exciting. And I'll tell you what, the reason I picked this movie, not just because it takes place on New Year's, but it's one of those super thrill-a-minute type movies. It's never boring. It's never dull. There's always something happening. So I can vouch for this movie, not only being a hell of a trip, but such a fun watch. Make sure you got some popcorn and get a beverage. You can pause it and go get your snacks. This movie's about to go off the rails, and this beginning just kind of teases at the manic energy this movie's going to give us. And boy, wow. We'll get back to the movie in a minute. Before we do that, I'm going to give you my top 5 favorite movies of 2020. They may surprise you. Very weird choices, but 2020 was a weird year. Number 1, Sonic the Hedgehog. Yep, that's right. I really love the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. I thought it was phenomenal. Really fun, very funny, and I appreciated that the filmmakers understood that the fans just didn't like the design of Sonic. Really fun movie. If you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor. It's not as bad as you think it's going to be. Number 2 might shock you, but it is a movie I really enjoyed, and that's Borat 2. Or I guess they call it Borat subsequent movie film. That was a funny movie. Really fun, really well made, really timely, and, gosh, I mean, if you like the first Borat, I think you'll like it. It's an evolution of the character. It's not the same old shtick. Very different, but has the same spirit. And it even has a surprising amount of heart, which I never thought I would say when it comes to a Borat movie. There's no naked fat man wrestling in this one, and thank God. But I think it's equally as unique and exciting and fun, and I think you get a big kick out of Borat 2 for sure. Number 3, kind of a shocker. This is a movie that's flown under the radar, which is a shame because a lot of people sort of like discounted it, but it needs to be watched. And that is Underwater. Underwater starring Kristen Stewart. I know. I had my doubts, but I love a good underwater monster movie. And this one packs a punch. I'm not going to give it away here. No spoilers, but there's an ending that is not talked about in any of the trailers or any of the reviews. There's an ending to this movie. It's a top secret character that shows up at the end of this movie that will blow your mind. If you know your monster lore, if you're into, sci-fi and fantasy, at the end of this movie, your jaw will drop when it is revealed what the monster is. Woo! What a shock! Oh my God, made this movie even better. Even though I enjoyed the movie up until then, the ending made it even more special. You gotta watch it. Number 4, this is also gonna be a shocker, but this is a movie that I think I'm gonna be rewatching every Halloween. Hubie Halloween. Now, an Adam Sandler movie has never appeared on any of my top 10 lists, or top 5 lists for that matter, when I'm recounting my favorite movies of the year. But Hubie Halloween has something special. Maybe we were stuck in quarantine and we just kind of wanted something funny and silly and stupid. And it is a funny, silly, stupid movie. But gosh, it's great. It's a really sweet film, and we really enjoyed it. The family and I were big fans of Hubie Halloween. That's one of my favorites for 2020. Lastly, number 5. This is going to be a shocker too. Not a lot of people saw this, but I thought this was such a wonderful movie. The One and Only Ivan. Yep. The One and Only Ivan on Disney+. Great movie. Beautiful movie. Really sweet film about a very talented gorilla who helps free his captive circus friends. Gorgeous film. Really well made. Really well put together. Excellent overall. I really loved it. The One and Only Ivan. If you haven't seen it, if you have Disney+, check it out. Great movie. It'll make you laugh. It'll make you cry. It'll make you feel good. Okay. Enough babbling. Time to get bloody. Let's continue with our New Year's Eve film, The Bloody New Year.
What's going on? It's only July.
A Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year to you.
Yes, and the same to you.
So where's my present?
Must be some kind of gag. This stuff's all fresh.
I think it's lovely.
Hello? Anyone home?
Hey, I wonder where they keep the mistletoe.
Look, you guys can stand around soaking wet if you want to, but I want to get warm and dry now. Hello? Is anybody in here?
I'll light the fire.
Carol's right. We should all get dry. I'll check up here for someone.
I'll come with you. Might find some shoes.
Do you two want to hang on down here in case someone comes in?
Anything. Come on, let's find someone.
Oh, useless.
They've gone crazy. Look at this.
They've been watching too many late-night movies. Well, I suppose we might as well have a drink. What can I get for you, madam?
What have you got?
Let's see. Ah! See if I can get some lights on. Strange. Doesn't seem to be any power.
It's an island. Maybe the supply's weird.
What's the matter?
There was a face at the window, and then it was gone.
Go on, look. Well, I couldn't see anything. Must have been one of the ground staff.
Probably. Look at this. I thought my Auntie Linda was the only one who kept this kind of stuff. Answer 3 simple questions and win Michael Landis' sweatshirt from I Was a Teenage Werewolf.
Well, where were we? Drink?
Ooh, something warming. Brandy.
Leslie. Brandy. Well, these will have to do.
No, I don't want a glass like that. Put it in a proper glass.
All right. Brandy glasses.
Sorry I snapped at you before. Just suddenly everything seems so stupid. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I just went to the fun fair to kill a little time.
Yeah, we've all had a hell of a time. You're still shivering. I'll go and try and find your blanket.
Thanks. Hello. We rang the bell when we came in. I hope you don't mind about the fire. I was so cold.
Oh, that's all right, my dear. You rest here and make yourself comfortable.
Have you seen any of my friends yet?
Just slip out of your wet things and put this around you. Don't worry about the others. They're all been taken care of.
Well, thank you very much. Vic? Vicky, there. Oh, yeah.
Hello? Hello?
Takes you, shakes you.
Weird. I've got to get out of this place.
Are you sure this is okay? All this stuff must belong to someone.
Don't worry, I'll settle up when we find them. Okay. Gotcha. Sure this is all fancy dress for parties. That would explain the Christmas stuff too. Special Christmas 50s weeks. They probably all go down to the beach and act out those beach party movies. The guys taking it in turns to be Frankie Avalon. I'd rather be here. All I need now is a caddy. You all right? You look as if you've seen a ghost.
I'll be right in a second.
You look great, you know that.
These are dead too. I wonder what it's like doing it on a snooker table.
Doing what?
Leslie, can't. We've got to sort out the power business first. It'll be dark soon. It'll be silly stumbling around if it's just a fuse that's gone.
As you seem to be king of the fuses, I'll see if I can find you a few more to play with. I wonder where you find all this stuff.
Should we go and look for the fuse box?
Fine. Fine.
Hey, the fuses might be down here. First bit of organisation I've seen in this place.
Found one.
Didn't you see the sweet little housemaid? There are people here.
Oh, yeah. There are people here that just don't want to know us. If you ask me, this whole place is crazy. Everyone just wants to play games. Look, let's just find the others and get the hell out of here.
We can't go anywhere without a boat.
It wouldn't really matter if we didn't find the power, Tom.
Eh?
We could be very cosy. Upstairs.
Oh, no.
In the
No,
dark.
no.
Am I seem straight? Oh, hey. Do you know how to feel seems to check?
I don't have scenes up there.
Leslie, please. We must help Rick and the others and get these lights turned on.
Oh, anything for Rick. He calls, you jump.
Yeah, well, you'd jump fast enough if he called you. Come on, Les, open out the candle. Sod's law, the fuse box is always in the darkest corner. Come on.
I can't believe this place. It's completely weird.
What do you look like? I think this place is definitely a madhouse.
Do you think this place really is a madhouse, Rick?
Don't be stupid, Jen.
What's happening, Tom?
I just switched the power on.
You all right? Yeah, not too bad, thanks.
It's not my fault.
Come on, I'll show you where to change. There's loads of stuff upstairs.
Don't tell me, Jan, you're wearing stockings.
Why not?
It's a joke.
From our ground outside broadcast unit showing the B-29 support plane, which is monitoring the experimental aircraft, we should at any time be getting air-to-air pictures from this monitoring plane. In the meantime, back to the studio.
Professor Kaplan, you were describing for us your experimental anti-radar device which you launched in the opening hours of 1960.
Bending light, making the plane invisible. It's interfering with light, with time itself. Playing God. Very, very dangerous.
Please, gentlemen, I must ask you to control your outbursts.
If I could get a chance to say anything at all.
Gentlemen, we're all scientists here, and we don't enhance the image of our profession if we keep making outbursts. The public expects a balanced discussion.
The public expects protection from us, not danger. Professor.
Hey, Leslie, how about this?
Oh, very you. Are there any small jeans in this pile?
Might wear it myself.
You keep your clothes on. I had enough trouble getting you into that lot.
Well. Old age is creeping up on you, Rick. Janet offers to strip and you complain.
The device is perfectly safe.
Where's Carol?
I think she's in the other room.
Yes. Yes, well, we would appreciate pictures as soon as you have them. Well, there has been a slight delay in getting pictures from the monitoring plane. A small technical hitch that is being dealt with as quickly as possible. You see, in an experiment as ambitious as this one,
This is one of my points.
Look, why don't we all go downstairs and have a drink? Eh?
Yeah, what a good idea, eh?
And we're back. Jeez, there's a lot of spooky stuff happening in this hotel. It seems like every inch of this hotel has something creepy for our would-be heroes to be wary of. And that is a fact. That is exactly what is happening. I don't want to get too much into the details. I don't want to spoil anything if you haven't seen the film. So I'm gonna avoid any direct comparisons or discussions of the film, so that when the surprises come, I'll just let them unfold naturally as they should. But I do want to point out, goddamn, that bubble bath scene, it's a good scene. But those son of a bitchin' bubbles, it just had to be strategically placed, didn't they? son of a bitch in bubbles. Anyway, I'm loving this movie. I hope you are as well. Stuff is about to pop off. I know I said that last time, but Jesus Christ. You are not going to guess a tenth of what's going to happen in this movie. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If you can kind of mix together Interstellar and Poltergeist, you might have an idea. It's as far as I'm going to go in terms of spoilery content. Guess what I did? Let's take a trip to the Dollar Tree. This was my last Dollar Tree haul of 2020. I'm going to take you with me now for just a quick trip, and I'm going to tell you why afterwards. Welcome to my local Dollar Tree and my final movie haul of 2020. Now, I'm not here, like most of my physical media peeps, to build up my collection of films. There's not really anything I want here. However, I do find a couple things I'll show you in a second. But I'm really here for a guinea pig films. Basically just any old crap, like A Doggone Christmas. I'll explain that in a minute. But while I was browsing through the Blu-rays here, nothing really jumped out at me, except I did find Power Kids from Magnet. Die Hard with Kick-Ass Kids. That sounds like a blast. I picked that up for my kids and myself. I also found Drive Hard, starring John Cusack and my old pal Thomas Jane. We almost made a Western together, believe it or not. I thought it was just some cheeseball title until I saw who directed it. Brian Trenchard Smith. Stunt Rock, The Man from Hong Kong, Night of the Demons 2. He's a great director. Thomas and John, they're solid actors. So I decided to pick this one up for myself as well. But beyond that, I was really just browsing for crap. I'm not looking for anything to collect. I'm not looking for anything to bulk up my collection at all. I'm literally just looking for garbage. Like In the Name of Ben-Hur. Obviously a mockbuster from The Asylum, my old friends at The Asylum. But hey, I'm just looking to grab crap like this. They have the weirdest crap, like stuff that I have no idea how these movies ever get made and how do they end up in the Dollar Tree. It's pretty depressing. But I mean, you can't beat a 4-pack of Chihuahua bullshit movies. This is a sampling of the movies I bought at the Dollar Tree, and these are my guinea pigs. I'm going to be putting these guys through the ringer. You're not going to believe the stuff I'm going to be doing to these movies. So stay tuned to Master Chaos TV into 2021, and you'll see what I do to these things. It's going to be fun and, informative at the same time. For now, let's get back to Bloody New Year.
To demonstrate our invention safely by causing that aircraft to become invisible for 1 full second.
Hi. That's nice.
You look really nice.
You guys, this has got to be one of the craziest days of my life. When we just met in the fun fair, we crashed up a perfectly innocent ghost train, and now we're stuck in a time war.
Oh, Rick, do you think we are in a time
No,
war?
we're not. Shh. We're facing a new...
I can hear something. Voices. Definitely voices.
Yeah, I can hear something.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go and check it
Come
out.
on, Tom, it's funny.
You know, we saw something.
Yeah, but there are people, you know.
Definitely, come on. Where are we going?
Oh, it's been so long since Jeff left.
It's one thing we didn't think of. The staff are all in here watching movies. I bet the boss is away.
They're up. Colonel, we're almost out of ammunition.
This is crazy, showing films to an empty cinema.
Maybe we should watch it.
There must be a real joker about Sippy still in the projection room and stop him from setting up his next trick.
see through.
We owe it to you, Major. And it strikes me you are setting a very good example.
I don't believe this. Come on, Rick, where's the film? Rick, come on. That's better. Oh, I recognise that place, the Grand Island Hotel. She's very nice. I bet you like her, Tom. Hello there. I think she likes me. Oh, and another one as well. Very nice. Yeah. Oh, hula hoop, is it? I can do that as well. Do you want to see me do it? Right, here I go. Look at that, eh? Brilliant. Look. It's the Sheik of Arabic. Here we go. I can do just as good as this.
What happened?
The thing came out of the film and killed Spud, and then it flew up into the light.
He's really dead. What's Jan on about?
I know it sounds crazy, but it happened just like she said.
I saw it happen and I still don't believe it.
Jan! Janet! Jan! Calm down! Come on, it's all right. Spud must have had some sort of massive electric shock. That would explain the burns.
You weren't there. You didn't see. It was horrible.
I had a hell of a belt from that projector.
There have to be other places on the island. A lookout station or something. They've been in touch with the mainland.
Carol? Oh, you guys go. I'll wait here for Janet and Rick.
Come on, Leslie.
God. Poor Spud.
You saw it, Tom. There really was a creature, whatever Rick says.
Look, there's more to what Rick says than meets the eye. It was dark. We've all had a jumpy day. Hey, look.
I don't care if there's anyone at home or not. If there's a phone in here, I want to use it.
Don't hold still!
Something on my leg! There's something
Hold still!
around my leg! There's something around my leg! Help me! Help me!
Hold still! Leslie! Hold still! I can't help you if you don't hold still!
Don't move. I'll get you. All right. You stay still. All right. You're hurt, let me see.
Leave me alone! I'm fine. Just some stupid cuts. I'll find something to wipe them with.
There's some stuff on the table. Let me.
I'll do it myself.
Happier now?
I hope not wearing their clothes.
Don't be silly.
Look. Why can't we see them?
Come on.
So it would appear that everything in this hotel, the Grand Island Hotel to be exact, is haunted. Everything at the Grand Island is haunted. Ropes, nets, the table is a swamp monster. There's laughing trees. There's ghosts in every square inch of this place. And boy, is it a hoot. I told you this movie's going to get wacky. We're not even done yet. We're only halfway there, my friend. Halfway there. Why don't we take a quick break and enjoy the magical stylings of LD Madeira. As soon as LD is done, we will transition into the next portion of the film. So, LD, take it away.
But Halloween has come and gone, and it's now time for the holidays. It's now time for Christmas. So, Master Chaos, are you ready?
Yes. Let's go. Okay. I'm ready.
Well, first and foremost, I got something very special to share with you, Master Chaos.
Okay.
I've got here your Christmas gift.
Hey! Nice.
Dan came by early and he said to me, LD, Master Chaos has been a very good boy this year. Please make sure that he gets this gift from me to him. And I said, you got it, Santa. So here it is, Master Chaos. Your very special Christmas present.
Okay, great. Fantastic.
Hang on. It's not time to open your present yet. So we're just going to leave it right over here in full view. I know you're dying to find out what it is, aren't you?
I am.
Well, we'll get to that in a moment. But first, we're going to go ahead and do a card trick. I like these cards. This is for any of you card aficionado, this is the Archangel Bicycle deck from Bicycle. So we have a deck of cards here, and all the cards are different. I know it's a little hard to see. I'll go ahead and get a little closer so you can see that all the cards are different. You can see that the cards are different. No two cards are exactly alike.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix up the cards right now by giving them just a few cuts. Just like that, so you can be reassured that they are well mixed. Now, Master Chaos, you are going to select a card, and the way you're going to do that is I'm going to riffle through the deck, and at any time you like, you shout stop. Ready?
Okay. Yes. Stop.
You're happy right there?
Yep.
Okay, so you cut me to this card right over here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the card that you selected. It is the Two of Diamonds.
Gotcha.
The Two of Diamonds. Now, here's something to think about. There are millions and millions of Two of Diamonds that exist all over the world because these are printed constantly, daily, hourly. So it could be easy to get a duplicate Two of Diamonds, but we are going to make this extra special for the holidays because we're going to have a little bit of me and a little bit of you.
All right.
We're going to add a little bit of me first by adding my name. So I'll just write LD on the card right there. And now we're going to add a little bit of you, but we're not just going to simply do your name. That would be kind of obvious. Let's make it a little more inventive. So Master Chaos, let's say Santa was to come to you right now and give you a very special magical object that gave you the power to do whatever you wanted. What would that be?
To do whatever I wanted?
Whatever you want.
Oh man, well I would have carte blanche in Hollywood.
So what object is that?
You want it to be an object? Okay, if I wanted to do whatever I wanted, a special object that's magical, or an object that basically whatever Christmas present I want, like what?
Sure, and something that I can draw easily.
Okay, so you can't draw complete control of Hollywood, so dang. Okay, let's go with a PS5. How about that?
A PS5. Okay. Well, I'm not the best artiste, but I'll do what I can.
Well, that's okay. The PS5 is really hard to draw anyway.
Yeah, I know. Well, this isn't a great drawing of it, but
it's good enough.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just put MC5 for Master Chaos on the top right there.
Copy. Very good.
This is why I do magic and not art. Well, what can I say? Okay, we'll place the card back there. Recap the pen. And we'll go ahead and cut the cards a few more times. We'll get back to that card in just a little bit. And just to make sure that everything's fair, we'll give the deck one final cut just like that. Okay. So we have our special card lost in the deck somewhere, okay? Now, Master Chaos, do you hear that?
No.
It's time to open your Christmas present.
Oh, great.
I have your Christmas present here. It's been in full view the entire time. What do you think it could be, Master Chaos?
I hope it's a PS5.
A very small PS5.
Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead and check it out. It is a block of wood.
Oh, good. I needed one.
Yeah, don't we all? A block of wood, but the most important thing is on this block of wood is a prediction.
Okay.
A prediction from an entirely different deck of cards. Isn't that interesting? Now let me ask you, Master Chaos, what do you think the odds would be of this being a duplicate 2 of diamonds from a completely different deck, showing that I had predicted that you were going to select that card? What do you think the odds would be?
I'm a terrible odds maker, so I'll say 1 in a trillion.
1 in a trillion. Well, Master Chaos, it's time for a little bit of holiday magic, because guess what? This card, it is not a duplicate 2 of diamonds.
Oh, okay.
This is not a duplicate 2 of diamonds. This
all right.
Your.
Oh, look at that! Wow, very good.
And
that's crazy.
It's all a Christmas miracle.
Wow, indeed. Well played, sir. That was fantastic.
Thank you very much. Well, Master Chaos, I wish you, your family, and your friends a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Rick? Janet? Hey, wait! Hello? You gave me the blanket, remember? Hello? Oh!
I need your help. Come with me.
Rick! Left lane!
Quick, Carol. Something's happened to Tom. You first.
There's no sign of Tom. You did say he was here.
Tom must be down there.
No!
There must be a path down to the cliff. He could still be alive. Let's hurry.
It's very slippery. Ow! Ow! Watch out, Rick! Rick! Hit him again.
Get her out of here! Let's get back to the hotel. We can lock ourselves in.
I'm not going back there again. I'm getting away from here, even if I have to swim all the way.
John! Don't panic, Jen.
I can't.
Take my hand.
I can't let go of both.
Grab her arm.
It's all right, Jenny.
It's okay, Jen.
This is a nightmare. Just awful.
I can't believe what's happening. I see things and I just can't believe them.
Maybe if we stay here and be very quiet, then they'll leave us alone. You must be crazy to think that'll happen. Whatever's out there won't let anyone go.
You can't swim that far. You drown for sure. We've got to hang on together. It's our only chance. At least we've got a better chance than the others. We know there's something wrong.
Those guys at the fun fair. There were 3 of them.
Shit, you're right. We've got to get back to the hotel. We're ahead of anyone in the woods. Run for it.
Rick, the back door. Okay, I'll get it.
We'll all go.
I'm sorry.
You've been really kind. I feel as though I'm going crazy.
I know.
Do you think we'll ever get away from this island?
Of course we will.
Hey, let me in. I'm scared out here. Open the door. Janet, are you there? Oh, come on. Don't leave me outside.
Upstairs. I'll check the windows.
I'll check
Do you
downstairs.
even hear my own? What's the matter? Can you see something?
No, it's all right.
What do we do next, Karen? What do we do next?
I don't know, but I'll think of something.
Uh-huh. Yep. I told you. I told you shit was gonna get weird. I was not lying. Your old pal Master Chaos isn't gonna steer you wrong. Well, I mean, what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? None of this makes any sense. And in a way, it's kind of more beautiful that way. And are we led to believe that the fair guys, the two greaser guys, and the employee of the fair, the three of them banded together to just chase the punks across the ocean? That's a bit of a stretch. You know, when I first saw this movie, I thought these guys have to be ghosts. They have to be hallucinations. No, they're not. They are the actual people that somehow tracked them down to the Grand Island Hotel. Wow, those are dedicated assholes. But I can't explain why they did that. I can't necessarily explain what's happening in the movie just yet. I don't want to spoil that. But I can share my top 5 least favorite movies of 2020. Are you ready? Here we go. Number 1 is probably my biggest disappointment of the year, and it's a movie I was really looking forward to watching, and it was just utter garbage trash. The worst possible version of a movie. Oh, God. And that is Bill and Ted Face the Music. That's right, Bill and Ted 3. Terrible. Awful. Stupid script. Stupid iteration of the characters. Poorly thought out. Woke culture. SJW garbage. Completely not only neuters Bill and Ted, but neuters the first two movies, making them completely pointless. Stupid. Don't ever do that to your sequels. Why don't people learn? Terrible. Utterly garbage, shitty, terrible movie. Number 2 is probably something that we're going to be on the same page with. Mank on Netflix, the new David Fincher film starring the amazing Gary Oldman. Goddamn. What an awful, boring movie. I can't even fathom why it was so bad. It was just bad. Bad, lame, boring, badly researched. I mean, the film, it takes place, throughout, the writing of Citizen Kane. It's about Mankiewicz, the guy who wrote Citizen Kane. But there's so much historical inaccuracy in the film. And I don't know a lot about the history of Hollywood. I know a little bit. But specifically, they're in 1930, and they mention, we should make a movie that's Dracula meets Frankenstein. Those movies weren't made yet. They were made in 1931. So what the fuck are you talking about? Stuff like that. There's a lot of... Also, it's about film. It's about filmmaking, and they shot it digitally, so that's kind of like a big fuck you to cinema. It's weird. It's a weird movie. Not very good. Bad script. Terrible script. Needed a couple rewrites. And probably David Fincher's least interesting movie. And I love black and white. I've mentioned this before, but this was just flat and uninteresting. And maybe it was the script. I think if the script was better, I probably could have looked past that stuff. I was really ultimately bored by it and very disappointed in what could have been a really epic old Hollywood story. It was not. Number 3 is a film that let me down tonally. I think that the main problem was the tone was off. And that was Freaky, directed by Christopher Landon. I think written and directed by Christopher Landon. I'm a big fan of his work. I love the Happy Death Day movies. Unlike most people, I really enjoyed Happy Death Day 2. I love that franchise. I think I think there's room for a part 3. I hope that he does eventually get a chance to make a part 3. Freaky to me was a mess. I get the concept. I love the concept. I love the trailer. Freaky Friday meets Scream. The final girl, but essentially she's not the final girl because she gets killed. But for example, the final girl switches bodies with the killer. Great idea. Great concept. But the movie tonally was a mess. Because you have such a goofy concept, and then they went hard R with it. So the kills were really graphic and violent. And you're like, whoa, what the hell? And also, everybody's really foul-mouthed and like graphically describing stuff. You're like, whoa, oh, wow. Okay, I thought this was like a goofy PG-13 high school comedy with the slasher elements. But what we got was kind of like American Pie with violent kills and a really ridiculous Disney Channel plot. Literally a Disney Channel plot. I don't know, the tone was off for me. I liked the performances for what it was worth. I thought the third act was kind of messy too, because it was like, these characters have switched, now they're switching again, and it's like, we've built allegiances to other characters. It just didn't make sense to me. It didn't feel right. It didn't feel good. It just didn't satisfy me. So that's one of my worst movies for 2020. And I'm really disappointed to say that, but it didn't work for me. Number 4 is a combo. These are both Pixar movies that came out this year that I absolutely hated. I thought they were terrible scripts that needed to be worked on way more, which is funny because these movies take 2-3 years to make, but gosh, I was not a fan. And that would be Onward and Soul. 2-pack. Onward and Soul. I'm sorry, bad scripts as far as I'm concerned. If you love them, I'm happy for you. I'm glad you can find enjoyment in those movies. I thought the ending for Onward was cheap and unfair to the characters. And I thought Soul overall was a mess. I wasn't even sure what the plot was. And then they tack on something at the end. You're like, wait a minute, but he never had any issues with that. Why is that the big revelation from the character? That's not a thing. That's not the revelation. Onward and Soul, thumbs down for me. It was just as hard to pick the worst movies as it was the best. There weren't a lot of great movies that I saw this year. There weren't a lot of bad movies that I saw this year. So I'm just going to pick off something I saw recently that I didn't like, and that is Wonder Woman 84, Wonder Woman 1984, WW84, whatever the hell the real title is. The new Wonder Woman movie. Wonder Woman 2. Terrible. Stupid script. Stupid script. a severe lack of action, compelling characters only if you like cliches, and gosh, just way too long and boring, and not enough meat to hang a story off of. Terrible. Not my favorite at all. Wonder Woman 84, you disappoint me severely. Well, that's my worst. Now let's get back to one of my best movies of all time, and that is Bloody New Year.
about the gun?
There's no more cartridges.
Rick, not in there.
Rick, promise me something. If anything happens, if they get us...
They won't get us. Don't worry.
No, listen, Rick. If we become like Leslie...
We won't.
We don't know that anymore. If we do, please promise not to attack me. I'd never attack you.
Those guys at the fun fair, they must have had a boat.
Why didn't we think of that before? Come on.
Leslie.
Tom.
Leslie.
Tom, can you hear me?
Careful.
Be careful. Leslie. Leslie. Those funfair guys are here. We're going to try and find their boat. Can you make it down to the beach if we help you?
Must warn the others. Warn Janet. Janet.
Tom, do you understand?
Warn Janet.
I'll stay here with Tom. Just find the boat and come back to us.
The quicker we go, the quicker we'll be back for them.
Rick, you will come back.
As soon as we find it. Just rest, both of you.
What is it?
I don't like leaving them.
They couldn't go any further right now.
We should find a different stretch of coast this way. Come on.
Now we'll get through this door in a hurry.
What's the matter?
I'm not sure. Someone's watching us.
Hey! Hey, you! Wait! This one's different. He's running away from me.
Rick, be careful!
Listen. Radio?
Come on, we must find the boat.
There it is. Escape.
Try to rest. The others will find that boat and come back. We'll be away before it gets dark.
So nice, Jan. So kind. So soothing. I've always liked you, Jan. I always liked you the best. But you were Rick's girl. Rick's the leader. The rich boy. So he gets the best girls.
Oh, no. No, no, you do.
Come on, Jan. That's some nice dirty games you'll enjoy. Rick doesn't know them.
Give away, you filthy bastard!
Yes, you wouldn't play them. Me, Jan. You and me. Hey, Jan. What are you playing at? Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, my God.
Janet! Janet! God! Janet! Jan, are you all right? Jan! Come on! Jan! Come on! Jan! No! Janet! Jan! No!
Come on.
Don't touch me!
Please, he's coming.
Hey! Please wait!
Come on.
Let's get out of here.
Rick, please don't listen, please. It's only a trap. Don't leave, Rick. Rick.
John!
Rick, I need you. Don't leave.
Well, my dude, 2020 has been tragic for many reasons. We actually lost quite a bit of people this year. Celebrities, well-known people that either we've grown up with or we were big fans of or made an impact in our life in some way. I'm going to defer to TCM on this. They put together a beautiful in memoriam video. I'm borrowing this from TCM. I don't own the rights to this, but in case you haven't seen it, I just wanted to share it with you. Copyright claim be damned. I think we should just both bask in the beauty of this presentation and bow our heads and say a final farewell to some of our favorite stars in Hollywood.
You are fully capable of deciding your own destiny. The question you face is, which path will you choose? This is something only you can decide.
Whose words these are? I think I know. His house is in the village, though he will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow.
I must be dreaming.
You can turn off the charm. At it, girl.
My little horse might think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near. Between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year.
I'm having some fun with you here.
He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake.
What's important is that when we get where we're going, we'll never be sick, we won't get any older, and we won't ever die.
The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep.
There are a lot of us out there who love classic films.
Now, my friends, the time is now.
I think I'm quite ready for another adventure.
I hope we meet again.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have our two final contestants in the Grand Island Hotel Elimination Waltz. Let's have a big hand for Rick and Carol! Let me remind you, ladies and gentlemen, why we are here. We are here to let in the new year in the good old traditional way. Goodbye 1959, hello 1960. I hope you're all enjoying yourselves because we're here for a long time. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, I'll let you into a little secret. We're here forever.
What do you want us for? What have you done with Leslie and the others?
Now, dancers, no interruptions from the floor. There was an experiment that went terribly wrong. The government, in their wisdom, sent up a plane on New Year's Eve. A plane carrying a device that could change the structure of time and matter. This device could shatter time itself. And the pilot crashed the plane. Here on Grand Island, and locked us in time forever. Dead or alive, we are all caught in this awful, angry half-world, and we can't escape. Ever. Ever. Ever.
I don't know if I can take much more of this.
Come on. Try not to think of anything but that boat waiting for us.
Is there any point in locking the doors against them?
I have to do something!
Hello, gorgeous. Did you miss me?
Come on, we can still make the boat.
I'm curious, was this film written in a drug-filled haze? What the hell? time warps, zombies, demon half-burnt women. What the hell? That doesn't... Okay. Time warps don't explain doors opening and closing on their own, or ropes coming to life, or swamp people tables. That doesn't... No. No. Time warps don't explain that. However, who gives a shit? This movie was so fun. So crazy, so fun, so off the wall. 5 stars. 5 stars from your friendly neighborhood Master Chaos. I loved it. I still love this movie. Such a blast. Because it, it goes for broke. I always wonder when I watch a haunted house movie, hey, if the house is so goddamn haunted, what is taking it so long to attack the people? Why is it waiting? Why does it take an hour for it to finally get to the third act, house going crazy shit, right? Because you gotta set up the characters and all this stuff. Oh, yeah. But look, if you're telling me that the third act, the house gets this insane, Poltergeist, for example, why did it take us a week to get there, story-wise, Why did it take us that long to get there? If the house wanted them dead or out or whatever, why didn't it just go for broke and attack them immediately? And this movie does that. The house is like, the hotel in this case, is like, fuck it. We're going to do everything to make sure that these people stay with us in our ghost time warp. Doesn't make a lot of sense. But you know what? It's so much fun. It doesn't matter. And you know what? We need fun nowadays. Especially at the end of this year. Cheers to you, my friend. Happy New Year. I offer my sincere thanks for your eyeballs. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you sharing that time with me. I hope you'll continue into 2021. Stuff's going to get crazy. A la Bloody New Year. I have a lot of fun stuff planned. And if you missed my video where I talk about my resolutions, I plan to break a world record in 2021. Oh boy, I hope you'll join me. I'm going to give you more details on that fairly soon. For now, my friend, wherever you are in the world, whatever year it is currently, I want you to know that I love you just the way you are. I sincerely do. We may never have met, but we've talked, we've chatted, right? We spent time together, and that's important. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to remember that you're special, you're important, you matter. You make a difference. Even in a small way, you make a difference in the world. And that's powerful. If I were to have one New Year's Eve wish for you, it would be for you to realize how special you are. I don't want you to change. Well, unless you're a dick. If you're a dick, don't be a dick. Be a good person. But I have a feeling you are. I have a feeling you're a very good person. And you're worthy of living. So be grateful for every moment of your life. Be grateful for it. It's a powerful gift that's been given to you. And no matter where you are, listen to me very carefully. No matter where you are in the world, no matter where you are in your moment of life, if you feel like a failure, if you feel like it's the end, you feel like, it's not worth it. What am I doing? What is my purpose in life? You can always set a goal. You can stop and say, you know what? From here on out, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that, or I'm going to change this about myself, or I'm going to start doing this. You can always start again. That's the magic of the new year. Thank you for joining me for a Bloody New Year. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I may be doing more of these hosting things. This has been a lot of fun for me. I want to say a special thanks to LD MADERA for his amazing magic trick. That was quite a bit of fun. I still don't know how the hell he did that. Alright, that's it. I'm going to let you go. Take care. And remember, your friendly neighborhood Master of Chaos loves you just the way you are. Happy New Year. We all remain to be continued. Cheers.